Hi everybody, this is Two Dudes Brew Reviews. I'm Kyle.
I'm Heath, and this is the Michelob Amberbock.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be reviewing Michelob Amberbock. It's a premium outing from Anheuser-Busch. Michelob is their premium brand and Amberbock is their dark lager. So we're going to be having a taste of that today. I'm sure everyone's well aware of this beer. It's a very popular choice.
Yeah, I've had it quite a few times. Only time I honestly remember drinking it is whenever we go bowling, because we get some pictures of it, because, I mean, pretty good price at the bowling alley, a whole pitcher. Gives you like 8 cups, roughly.
I'm not sure if you bowl better or worse after you drink a whole pitcher of Amberbock, but maybe it's just different for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, we already kind of know what we're getting into, but obviously we still got to look forward to it, try to be unbiased as possible, be honest and truthful. Yeah, let's just go ahead and crack this bad boy open and see the color, get the sniff test, and taste test.
I wonder if we're going to need a bottle opener for this one. Nope.
Dude, you're so strong.
Oh,
How did you do that?
pure raw strength, my man.
What? Oh, it says twist off. Don't believe him. I don't know these people. Ooh.
Wow, that is a different looking beer. Kind of an amber color, not quite porter style. I would say it looks somewhere in between Rolling Rock and the last beer that we tried.
Oh, yeah, I can definitely see the combination of the two.
Yours looks a little bit more effervescent than mine, but that's okay.
I mean, it's Michelob. It's always overcarbonated, in my opinion. It definitely has a pretty cool color.
Very
not,
amber.
Not much of a head to this. Both Portars, hardly any head to it. I mean, let's go ahead and
It's the same color as the bottle.
Oh yeah, it actually is.
I want to comment on that right now.
It is literally the same color as
It's
the
like
bottle.
almost the same color as the bottle that it comes in, so I think that's a pretty cool nuance for it.
Yeah, very malt forward.
Tons of malt, tiny bit of caramel.
Kind of nutty.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Kind of like a pistachio kind of vibe.
I mean, let's go ahead and get a taste test out of the way and see how it bears up.
There's that taste we all know and love.
I mean, it's what you expect when you're in Michelob, and it's a dark lager from them. They just taste like Michelob that they left in the oven for too long, and it's just like nice, toasty, kind of comforting, and definitely a bowling kind of beer. I mean,
Yeah.
can't really go wrong with it if you're on the kind of cheaper end of the spectrum.
Normally I bowl about a 50 on a good day. After I get a pint of Michelob in me, I'd probably bowl like a 75. Like Heath said, it's just a very bowling alley kind of beer. If you're having a barbecue outside, cooking up on a bunch of meats and vegetables,
This
it'd
could
be a
definitely
really
be
good
a
beer for that.
4th of July kind of beer. Like a
Hamburgers,
summer
hot
beer,
dogs.
Yeah, I definitely get that vibe, or like even a beach day. Pretty much kind of like an all-around beer.
Yeah.
Like even for football, I would definitely pick this over a lot of the lighter beers like Bud Light or
What?
What? Yeah, I mean, it's just an all-around beer. I mean, it's fairly priced, so it's not cheap. It's not crazy expensive. It's kind of like in between, but like
It's an everyman's beer.
Yeah.
I think that's suffice it to say.
you can't really go wrong with it.
Yeah. If you're new to drinking, or if you're a grown man experienced with a lot of beers, this is a very safe bet for you.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. Other than that, the next thing that we got to do is see if
It holds up to the sun.
yet again.
I'm excited.
I actually have pretty high hopes for this one. I actually think it will work out if we leave it out in the sun for a while. What's the worst that could happen?
It'll get nasty.
Yeah. Well, we'll see you guys here in a little while.
All right, we're back with our Michelob Amberbock. It's been sitting on the porch for about 20 to 30 minutes. The sun in the last hour and a half has definitely been intensified, so I'm expecting this beer to be super warm and super amplified. What about you, Heath?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much how I feel about it. The one thing that I could definitely tell for just sitting there with the sun is that there's no carbonation at all. I mean, not at all, there's a tiny bit, but you can hardly see it. I definitely believe that the alcohol flavor is going to be more forward. I feel like the beer itself, since it's a dark beer, it's definitely going to have more pungent taste, I assume. I definitely don't think it's going to be as smooth as it was earlier. I mean, you know, got to be optimistic about it, and hopefully it'll be good and not just some ice cold bowling beer. So, you know, let's go ahead and take a sip. Let's see how it is.
Tastes like a bad day at the bowling alley.
Yeah, definitely flat, like I stated. Alcohol flavor is a little more there. It is more pungent. The malt just kind of, in a way, kind of like skunked, where it like just turned bad. Does not give you a good aftertaste either. Definitely a lot better cold. You do not want this warm or sitting out on a porch for 30 minutes in the Florida sun. That's probably the worst thing you could do for the beer. What about you?
Well, when you get on a roll at the bowling alley, you leave your beer there, you're hitting strikes back to back, you forget about your beer completely, you come back to the pitcher and it's skunked. That's exactly what this tastes like.
Yeah.
Definitely better cold beer, fresh out the freezer, nice and crisp. The Florida sun kind of got to this one more so. I definitely do not recommend this beer warm.
Yeah, no, definitely you have to get it like ice cold, like, straight up. Overall impressions of the beer, let's go into that for rating wise with the bottle caps of the cheap end. How would you rate it?
As far as cheap beer goes, I'll give this one a 6 out of 10 bottle caps. I feel like that's nice and fair. I mean, we've all had Michelob Amberbock before. It's reasonably priced. I think it's 4.5% if I'm not mistaken. Pretty much your run-of-the-mill basic beer, but it's nice and smooth drinking when it's cold. So many bowling memories associated with this beer for most people, I'm imagining. Unless you just totally hate beer altogether, then you probably don't like this beer in the first place. What about for you, bro?
Yeah, you know, I feel the same way. I would definitely give it a 6 out of 10 bottle caps. Like I said, it's just a all-around beer. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. It's definitely one of those cheaper beers, but it's a better quality of the cheaper beers. But it's definitely not like up there where it should be a 10.
It's not a craft.
Definitely, yeah. A lot of things need to change with the formula, in my opinion, if it needs to get to that point. But I mean, if you're just out having a good time with friends, doing activities, I mean, you can't really go wrong with this beer if you don't know what you want.
So it's a cheap beer you can buy by the pitcher.
Oh, definitely.
All right.
Oh, definitely, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, with the low budget, this definitely gave me high hopes, unlike the past few.
Yeah, definitely cracked that 5 on our scale. Once again, we thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Vote in our poll, and we'll see you next time.